trick or treat.
All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It's Friday. You know what that means, people. Say it with me. Wind it up. Wind it up. Are you ready? It is Octane Friday, and that's when we kick it up a notch and throw a fistful of metal right in your face. Knock you right in the sternum. The Friday before Halloween. That's awesome, right? Like I said, we've done some awesome shows for Halloween here in the Rock Cave, and they're usually pretty long, and it's usually a lot of music. I'm trying to pare down the music, and I'm trying to pare down the episodes, but so far, 9-minute episode, that kind of stuff. So, and because I've been throwing more songs at you, I'm going to throw another 3 at you today, but let's see if we can get through these. We'll see. All right, we're trying. What are we starting out with? We're starting out with White Zombie. Let's do White Zombie. There's Easter eggs here in the cave sometimes. I'm just saying there's Easter eggs here in the cave sometimes. White Zombie. Brooklyn band. Brooklyn, New York, 1989. Metal. What do they call this, really? Groove metal, right? Isn't that what they really call that? Groove metal? All these definitions of things. Anyway, New York City. I got turned on to them. 1992, Los Exorcito, Devil Music Volume 1. That record, we just played it over and over and over again at Music Outlet. So good. I mean, you got to play the whole thing. So good. But Thunder Kiss 65 is where it was at. That's the one that just really got me into it to begin with. And then, of course, Astro Creep 2000 in 1995. Also awesome. And then Rob Zombie's solo work. Awesome. I've managed to see him many times. See that many times. I saw White Zombie at the Paramount Theater in, I think, Torrington, small venue. We've seen him at Casino. I think we've seen him at the Meadows. We've seen it quite a bit. So, big fan here. He lives here in Connecticut, by the way. Obviously, huge horror fan in his horror movies. I mean, the guy he's done a lot. So good. As far as music's concerned, again, Thunder Kiss 65, not really Halloween, but and Black Sunshine. But More Human Than Human, maybe. Maybe that's a little Halloween-ish. But of course, his single, Living Dead Girl, from his solo record, that's where it's at for Halloween. But a little White Zombie in the name. I mean, White Zombie for Halloween. There you go. Next up, the godfathers of Halloween for me and Paul Chabot, Type O Negative. We've done whole episodes on that, so we won't spend all this time on there. But Type O Negative has to be played every fall, every Halloween. Metal, gothic band, gothic metal, out of Brooklyn, another New York band, 1989, formed by Peter Steele, 6'8". Peter Steele, wow. Coming off of a band called Carnivore, which was thrash. He got some childhood friends together and they made this band, Type O Negative. And boy, what's some great records here. 1993, again, I just gotten into White Zombie, 1993, Bloody Kisses, that's the record right there, comes out. And boy, we played that thing to death. So good. Really, really good stuff. And the critics loved it. It sold 500,000 copies, their third album. Awesome. We'll talk about the songs in a second. Then they followed it up with October Rust. Again, Halloween, October Rust. And again, another awesome record. You got to check them out. I could keep saying, Type O Negative, people, check them out. But as far as songs, Christian Woman, great Halloween song, first of all. And My Girlfriend's Girlfriend is not so much Halloween-ish. They did covers. They did Cinnamon Girl from Neil Young. They did Summer Breeze from Seals and Crofts. I could go on with a whole bunch of other songs, but really the main song where it's all at is Black Number One. He's a garbage truck driver. He comes up with this idea. It's about his girlfriend who dyes her hair black, and the name of the dye is Black Number One. Tongue-in-cheek song with lots of references to Halloween, Lily Munster, Nosferatu, Addams Family theme song gets in there somewhere, but she's got a date at midnight with Nosferatu. Baby Lily Munster's got nothing on you. This is a long song, and it's so good. It's so good. It's one of my favorite songs ever. Black Number One, Type O Negative. Paul, we saw them play in concert. We had young children at home but we went to Toad's Place in New Haven. Drive down there, only to find out that we had a date at midnight. Didn't know it was going to start around midnight. We were fathers of young kids, and we were tired, so we left, went next door to drink coffee. Try to wake ourselves up for a midnight show. Boy, there you go there. But anyway, got to see them play. So, Type O Negative, awesome band, love that. And of course, Octane Friday wouldn't be Octane Friday before Halloween if I didn't throw you some Black Sabbath, right? I mean, come on. We've done tons of Black Sabbath here in the cave, so I'm not going to go over all this stuff. But we got to throw Black Sabbath out there. You go to 1970, Black Sabbath, the song Black Sabbath, perfect. Halloween, done, check. Warning, The Wizard, go to Paranoid, Electric Funeral. One of my earliest songs I love by Black Sabbath was Electric Funeral. Try to explain that to your parents when you're 10 years old. Hand of Doom and Fairies Wear Boots also. Like, I mean, come on. Head starts spinning round. Told you, I'm going to start singing now. But boy, Black Sabbath. Any of that. We're going to post stuff below. I'm just going to pick. I'm just going to do it, and then you're going to post your favorites. But you got Black Sabbath, Type O Negative, and White Zombie for Octane Friday, Song of the Day. That's just good stuff. It's right in our wheelhouse, right? Come on, people. Crank it up. We're at almost 7 minutes. That's not too bad, people. It's not too bad. I hope whatever you're doing, again, it involves music. But if you don't know Type O Negative, for sure, check it out. If you don't know these bands, check it out. But Halloween, awesome time of year for this kind of music. Loving the cold air outside and the leaves coming down. So, again, whatever you're doing, I hope it involves music. We love rolling into the weekend. Comment below. Love the comments. Keep it coming. And as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.